In this video example, we're going to be talking about upgrading legacy interfaces to the Interface Builder. The Interface Builder has been out for over 5 years now, and we still have a lot of customers using the old software. The Interface Builder not only is easier to use to create locators, but the locators it creates are much more improved. And so in this video, we're going to show you how to use our upgrade tool to easily migrate from legacy to the Interface Builder. The first thing I want to establish is that when you go through this upgrade process, you're not going to break or delete anything. You're going to keep your existing legacy locator. That's not going to be removed. You're going to create a copy of your legacy locator in the new upgraded interface builder that will be available for you to tweak, test, design, and update. And so just know that you're not going to break anything. Nothing's going to change on your site until you are ready to do so. Now, to begin this process, the first thing we need to do is log into MetaLocator. If you don't have your username or password, you can request that through the help desk. When you do log in, click Interfaces on the left as shown here. That will list out all the interfaces. And one of the things that you want to take note of here is that some of these have a blue edit button and the others have this teal green edit button. If they are dark blue, that means that they are legacy locators that are due for an upgrade. You can see that this little gear icon also indicates that these are legacy interfaces. And so these legacy interfaces, when you open them, you go to the old interface editor, which presents that wall of settings that we eliminated with the interface builder. And so if you go into the interface builder, you see a much more interactive experience with these kind of point and click controls. That's our goal, is to upgrade these old school ones to the new interface builder. And so you'll be able to identify those candidates for upgrade with this dark blue button. You'll also see a button to upgrade directly below the name of the interface. So now we're actually going to upgrade this contemporary design template. Let's just take a peek at what it looks like before we upgrade. This may look familiar to you. This was a relatively popular template. It has this kind of purple design, very light colored, and was pretty attractive back in 2016. Of course, nowadays we can do much better in the interface builder. So let's continue with this upgrade just by clicking the upgrade button. And so I'll just click upgrade, and it's going to let me know that it's going to create a new interface in my account based on this legacy interface. And so it's important again to know that we're not going to modify the existing legacy interface. We're just going to copy the settings and move them into the interface builder. It also lets us know that interfaces with extensive custom coding may require some manual attention. The old interfaces sometimes required a lot of custom CSS to make them look good, and the new interface builder doesn't require that same amount of custom CSS effort. There's much more point and click tools that allow you to make it really good off the shelf without leveraging any programming experience. And so it doesn't make sense to copy that custom code into the new interface. If you don't have any custom CSS, don't worry about it. But this just lets us know that that may require some special attention. So I'll just click OK, and that is going to create a new interface in my account and drop me right into the interface builder. Here we are in an upgraded version of the contemporary design template, now in the interface builder. And so you can see it's copied over the primary color, secondary color, and even the settings that were available in the individual results card. It's also copied over the search form settings and everything else that we need. There are a bunch of tutorials on how to further customize the elements that we see here and how to make adjustments. I'm not going to go into depth with respect to how to use the interface builder in this video, but there are a bunch of other videos related to specifically how you can further customize the interface once you get to this stage. One thing that's important to know is that there was an upgrade report generated from your old interface to the new one. So I'm going to click here to view the interface upgrade report. The interface upgrade report is going to give us an accounting of all of the settings that the upgrade process changed and the ones that it carried over from the old system to the new system. The old system had over 700 settings, and a big benefit to the interface builder is that we eliminated a lot of those settings, combined them, and made them much easier to use. And so the upgrade process went through all those 700 settings and upgraded them where appropriate. So in this upgrade status column, you'll see that these values were automatically upgraded, and it shows the value that was chosen for the upgrade. And so most of these, if you're non-technical, you don't have to worry about what they are. It just provides a good accounting of some things that you may want to look at. So as an example, we found custom CSS in that old template, and we didn't copy it to the new one because it's no longer necessary. And so that one was listed as manual. If you made custom changes to that code, though, you would maybe want to take a look at that and make sure that the effects of that code is something that you want to keep, and something that you may want to reproduce in the new interface builder. So this report provides a good overview of the settings that went away, so examples, settings that were deprecated, and then also how to manipulate the effect of that same setting in the interface builder. So in this example, it's the fixed setting for the map width is now managed under layout settings, and so it tells you a little bit about how you might make that same change going forward. So feel free to review all of these. Most of it would be not necessary for a typical interface that was created using the basic settings in the legacy setup. One of the things about upgrading an old interface to the interface builder is that it may carry forward the same settings, but now we have expanded capability and better defaults that we would not necessarily always want to carry over from the old software. One of those examples is maybe how these links are displayed. That's very text heavy, and one of the best practices in a locator is to create a bold call to action. So one of the things that I might want to change about this is maybe turning get directions into a button. And just as a quick example in how to use the interface builder, I'm going to go over to results, edit the list, and I'm going to change the directions. I'm going to give it a button style. Let's give it the dark outline button. Maybe I'll change it to a primary button, and that'll create kind of a bold call to action for my individual get directions buttons. Within each of these individual fields now, I can go in and make individual settings changes in terms of how it's going to display and how it's going to function. So this is a great opportunity to maybe revisit, is this the right way to do it? Is this the best experience we can provide for our customer using the new tools that we have available? I encourage you to learn as much as you can about the interface builder in order to get as much feature capability out of it. In any case, after I've made my adjustments, I'm going to go ahead and hit save and close on this interface. And now, again, I've not changed my website, I've not changed the existing interface at all, but I have this new interface called Contemporary Design Template, and it shows me the date that this was upgraded. If I'm satisfied with the new interface, the next thing I need to do is replace the installation code that's on my site. So back when this interface was first created, somebody copied and pasted this installation code on your site where you can find that locator. I need to replace this code with the new code that reflects the new interface. And that's done in the same way. You simply click install, and you copy that code to your clipboard and paste it on your site where you would like the new locator to appear. That's the process from start to finish. Basically, we've identified the legacy interfaces. We clicked upgrade to create a new interface based on the interface builder. We made some aesthetic changes to the interface builder and effectively reviewed what we had displayed there, and then saved and closed that interface and obtained the new installation code. So that's the process from start to finish with respect to upgrading legacy interfaces to the new interface builder. If you have questions about what came out of the upgrade process or specific things that you want to do, feel free to reach out to our help desk. We're here to help you upgrade and get the most out of the MetaLocator. Thanks.